So how can we create dynamic server messages? So it's also a bit working the same as the dynamic cron jobs, but it's dedicated to server messages. So again, go to modules.takaro.io, download the dynamic server messages module, install it, and then let's see if we install it to our server, we see how it's gonna work. Again, install the latest version. Otherwise, it's not going to work. Why? Because versions will block or lock code behind these modules, and actually we need the server message generator to check if the code has been changed, and then it's not going to work. So what you see here is a list of cron jobs and their schedule. So it's going to be messages. So, hey, how are you? Maybe we want the temporal value like here. Maybe we want to add it like this. So just as an example. And then we're gonna install this module. Now we should change this to 5 minutes. Otherwise he's not going to check. Now I'm happy with this. I'm going to install this module. Now if I want to speed up things and I don't want to wait for the check to wait 5 minutes, I could go to the module builder. Again, we're only doing this to trigger the server message generator cron job, which we can do here, because this is going to check the items that we just added, and he will generate the messages for me. As you see, now 1 has going up to 3, so meaning I now have 2 server messages, the first one with 5 4 star star star, and the second one with 5 3. Now what you can also do is add new items to it, or update the new items to it, like here, and maybe we want to delete the first one. So just also to make you realize how this works. So of course we still see 3 cron jobs because we need the generator to take into account the changes of the items. So again, I'm going to force the cron job generator to be fired off. And then if I go back to my domain, I would expect indeed that there are only 2 server messages left in the form of a cron job, which is the server message generator, which should be always active, and then this one, which relates to the item configuration that I've put here. So this is how dynamic server messages are going to work. Again, make sure to install the latest version. Give every game server one dedicated dynamic server message module. Then just configure the messages you want to do. Once you've done this, make sure that the server message generator is going to be running every 5 minutes. And if you cannot wait 5 minutes, go to the module builder and trigger the cron job from there.